Hello dear students, so here I have today's history and civics semester 1 examination paper. So you all have done it properly, I hope so. Okay, so let us go through the questions along with answers. Okay, so you can check it. You don't have the question paper right now with you, it doesn't make any difference. So you all have done your exams properly. So question number 1, Lok Sabha session which is conducted in the month of November and December is winter session. Okay, number 1. Number 2, the dash motion allows the house to take a definite matter of urgent importance. The answer is adjournment. Okay, adjournment motion. Question number 3, which of these denotes the correct option of composition of Rajya Sabha? So 238 elected, 12 nominated is correct. Okay. Question number 4, what is the quorum of Indian Parliament? 1/10. Okay. Question number 5, which of the statements regarding the speaker is false? So last one, D, member of both the houses vote to choose the speaker. Okay, this one is the right one. Okay, then number 6, Rajya Sabha is called the permanent house because 1/3 members retire every 2 years. Okay, every second year. Then next one, number 7, which of these is considered to be an exclusive power of Rajya Sabha? Answer is C, it can empower the parliament to make laws on the state list. Then number 8, in case of conflict between the center and the state with reference to the subject in the concurrent list, what will prevail? Union law will prevail. Answer number D, option number D is correct. Okay, then question number 9, right of the members to dash is known as interpellation. So it is question hour, that is ask question. Okay, A is correct. Question number 10, which of the following statement about ordinance is false? C, has to approved within 6 months from the reassembly of the parliament. Okay, this one is false. Okay, so what is ordinance? No, that we know it is a temporary law, that is there. Permanent ordinance, that is also correct. Okay, C is the right answer for this question. Okay, question number 11, which of these is not a qualification required to be the member of Rajya Sabha? D, should be a graduate from any university in India. This is the one. Then number 12, complete the given analogy. Election of Lok Sabha member, citizen of India. Election of Rajya Sabha member, they are the members of Legislative Assembly. Okay, then question number 13, Lok Sabha members from state 530, Lok Sabha members union territories is 20. Okay, question number 14, under what circumstances may the term of Lok Sabha be extended by 1 year at the time? So it is during proclamation of emergency. Now question number 15, which of these does not refer to the control of parliament over the executive? That is amendment of the constitution. Question number 16, who was the founder of Indian National Congress? A.O. Then 17, complete the analogy. Non-cooperation movement 1920, civil disobedience movement 1930. Okay, the next one, which of these statement is not associated with Jyotiba Phule? He established the Brahma Samaj. Okay, then 19, which of the following statements about early nationalists is false? They wanted to launch violent agitation against the British. Question number 20, when was Bengal partitioned? 1905. Then 21, which of the following was a nationalist perspective of partition of Bengal to divide the Hindus and the Muslim? 22, from the given list identify the objectives of Muslim League. That is C, to promote among Muslims of India's support for British government. Then question number 23, replace the underlined words on the correct statement. Surendra Banerjee presided over the second session of the Indian National Congress. No, it was Dadabhai Naoroji. Okay, then next one, 24, which of these statement is not associated with the Jallianwala Bagh massacre? It is D, it became the cause for civil disobedience movement. 25, Khilafat movement was started under the leadership of Ali brothers. 26, what was the cause for the sudden suspension on cooperation movement? Chauri Chaura incident. Then 27, how did the Lahore session of 1929 lead to the civil disobedience movement? Declaration of Purna Swaraj. Okay, was passed. Then 28, what were the causes of Quit India movement? D, failure of Crist mission and Japanese threat. Then 29, which of the following is not a clause of Indian Independence Act of 1947? B, army and assets would belong only to India. Then number 30, identify the famous slogan of Subhash Chandra Bose, that is give me blood, I shall give you freedom. Then 31, which of the following was the reason for the acceptance of the Mountbatten Plan? C, the only alternative to partition was federation with a weak center. Then 32, which of the following was an objective of Indian National Army? Okay, C, total mobilization of Indian manpower and money for total war. Then 33, you have to read the passage. Hopefully you might have read it properly and you might have answered it correctly. Identify the immediate cause of the above revolt. So it is incident of Greece, Carthage. Okay, then which policy of expansion led to the annexion or pretext of alleged misrule, pretext of misgovernment? Okay, that is C. Then question number 3, which of these is a social religious cause of the revolt? Taxes, taxing religious places. A. Okay, then 4, British showed total the British showed total disregard toward the soldiers. In this context, which of the following statement is not true? C. They were given the same salaries as that of the British soldiers. Okay. Then 34, you have to identify the picture. Okay. So Lal, Bal and Pal. So identify the leaders of the picture. Lala Lajpat Rai, Gangadhar Tilak, Bipin Chandra Pal. Okay. Then next one, which group of the Congress did they belong? They belong to assertive nationalist. Okay. Then next one, what was their main objective? A. Attainment of Purna Swaraj. Okay. Then what are the methods associated with them? Swadeshi and boycott. Okay. So now children, so exam is also over. Now you please focus on the other subjects. Whatever exam you have tomorrow, prepare for that. And if you still remember whichever answers you have ticked in your exam, so you can now calculate your marks, how much you will score in this subject. Okay. Okay, thank you.